right, welcome back. It is day 2 of me planning for my first Whatnot sale, and today I'm going to be walking you through how I set up for the sale, how I'm documenting everything, and getting it promoted on my channels. So I have a TikTok and Instagram. I've been kind of dripping teasers here and there of videos of what I've been picking up at thrift stores to sell, and then I'm also clearing up my closet and taking all of that stuff and putting it in my first sale, because that's all really good stuff that just either doesn't fit me or I don't wear anymore. So let's go through all of that, and then we're going to show you the back end of what it looks like on Whatnot to list things, do a preview video, and create a catalog of everything that I'm selling. So this is my first time doing it. Please bear with me while we go through this learning process together. All right, now we are in my inventory closet. It's more like a clutter closet at this point, but I have made a small little section in it for just my inventory that I've started to hang up. So my process for processing is I want to make either stylized outfits or create one consistent theme of kind of, you know, things that you're going to find in the Whatnot sale. So dresses seems to be a large category of what I have. So I think I'm going to try to find at least 20 to 30 dress items, dresses, skirts, flowy kind of, you know, that same type of thing, just so we can be really consistent with what we're selling and attract the right people to stay the whole time. So this is from my closet. These are some of the few things that I have pulled out that I either don't wear anymore, I've already done a photo shoot in, and I have pictures to put up to show what it looks like on and me wearing it and styled. So let's make sure we're going through checking everything for rips, seam, you know, zippers working, just making sure we know the quality of the item before we go to sell it with everyone. That's going to be key here. And if there are any Savers price tags still on there, because I have a bad habit of never taking them off, we're going to take those off right now. So let's do that. All right, now that we've gone through all of those, made sure all the zippers are checked, there's no stains, there's no runs in the fabric, there's no little seams popping out. I don't have enough items here just to do one sale, so we're gonna have to go through some more pants and see if we can kind of make a collage of things there. My favorite thing to buy for myself is cottagecore, so I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of cottagecore themed items to sell. So let's try to pull together a cottagecore theme for this Whatnot sale and see what we can do. I'm pretty sure I can do that. I do have some shoes and a bucket of clothes down here that I also have to go through. I don't know if that's gonna happen today though. That might be a larger project, because as you see, I am running out of hangers. I need to figure out what to do with this space to either create bins or buckets of things that I can categorize, figure out how I'm going to size things, because right now everything is just in my size, but I feel like as I go on, I'm going to have to be more inclusive of different sizes. So as I'm shopping, I'm going to keep in mind specific themes like cottagecore or wear to work or fitness outfits, in a wider range of sizes, so that I can have more people come to my sale and not just people that wear my size. So that being said, let's figure out how to now put it in a catalog for Whatnot. I'm going to Whatnot from my desktop app because I feel like I'm going to have an easier time looking at how to schedule things from here. So I'm just clicking my profile up in the right hand corner and then going to my live streams. So this is where I've scheduled my first live stream, and I'm gonna click edit stream. So when you're first setting up your sale, you're going to have a show title. This is where I would usually put the theme of the items that I'm selling in the sale. Then from here, you schedule the date and the time. That's what it's going to show up on your page so other people can see and schedule themselves to get a notification when you go live. Then this is the category that I'm in. I'm more women's modern thrift, but I will be doing more You can see the other categories here. I'm gonna do vintage clothing, and then there's an other fashion as well if there's more, you know, unique things. There's a whole bags and accessory category, which I'm gonna eventually have a sale for. There's a jewelry category, watches specifically. So you can see there's a ton of different options for you. And then there's an and whatnot category for a bunch of other things. If there's just nothing that you have that you can classify under, there's always that other. So we're gonna leave it at women's, modern, and thrift. Then here's the tags for my live sale, women's and small, because everything I have is basically in the size small because I am a size small. Then I have my moderator, and then I put a thumbnail image here. So I will cancel this so you can see. I'm gonna go to Whatnot from my phone so you can see what my scheduled live looks like. So here I put a thumbnail image from Canva, and I have 3 people saving it. 4 people. No, it's 4 people. So this is where it shows up on your page afterwards. So to create the thumbnail image in Canva, just go to Canva. And I pay for the pro account, but you can do this with a free account. You just don't have access to the same amount of images. So up here, you're going to create a design. And the sizes here are the dimensions of what your canvas is going to look like. So there's a lot of presets. So if you have a Facebook post, an Instagram post, it will preset in here for you the exact size that it needs to be for that platform. Now, Whatnot I know is a vertical, so I chose Instagram story because that's the same vertical dimensions. And I actually have it down here, so we're going to click into it here. So you can see it's longer here than it shows up in my actual, it's longer in Canva than it is in my actual Whatnot screen. So I'm gonna have to play with the text a little bit just to make sure that this text down here actually shows up. But Canva is super easy to use because you can just drag and drop elements wherever on the page. It may take a little time to get used to, but once you figure it out, it's a super handy tool. This element, we're just going to flip it upside down and basically just put this whole thing at the top. I don't remember where it was. Well, here we go. Would you look at that? And then we can move this a little bit higher. Move this photo around a little bit. And if you're looking for photos here, you can either upload them from your direct photos taken. So you can put actual products in the live sale in the photo to preview them, or there's a full library of images in Canva that you can use. Some of them are free to use, but some of them are pro. So you'll see right here, if it says the little pro icon, you have to have a pro account to use it. But things like this, all free to use if you have a Canva account. So what I did, you can search for a specific type of photo up here. So I just put clothing. And then you can see there's a ton of different images that you can utilize. So from here, I have my image that I want to use. I'm going to click share. And this is actually set up as a video. You can make videos in here too, but I just want to share it as an image. So I'm going to hit share. I'm going to hit download. And then here's where you can change it from a video format to a PNG. Actually, let's make it a JPEG. We want it to be a smaller size. It's exported. We're going to save it to my desktop, and then we're going to go back to Whatnot, edit the stream, let's try that again. We're just gonna go other fashion. We're learning on the fly. Okay, so then we're gonna go upload thumbnail, and then we're gonna select the one that we just did. Upload failed. Try again. And then I'm going to hit schedule. And Whatnot hates me. Okay, there we go. I did it. It just takes some clicking sometimes. You just got to re-click. Be persistent. So now, if I go back to my app, it didn't take the photo. Did it take the photo? It didn't take the photo. Okay, we're going to try that again. When in doubt, just do it again. Oh, I had to click replace file. There we go. Okay. Hit schedule. Then let's see if it uploaded here. And there we go. Now the text is too tall. So this is going to take some fiddling around, but you know what? For this first one, it's okay. It is okay. If I click into it, you can kind of read it. The image gets a little bit bigger, but I'm going to have to figure out the exact dimensions for this. So recommendation to you, put your text in the middle. Just pick a photo that you can put your text in the middle and it's not going to block out what it says behind. So under this thumbnail option, there's also a preview video that you can create and upload here. That's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to create a video going through the items that I've picked out for sale, upload that video so people can kind of see a preview of what's going to be in the sale, what kind of items, kind of the quality of the items, talk about the style, and if there's any consistent theme. So I'm going to go film that, I'm going to upload it, and then I'll come back when I am ready to get into the back end of my Whatnot sale and list everything out. Okay, so now that we have everything sorted out, I'm making my mom list it on my Whatnot sale. So,
ooh,
brief description of the dress.
It
is also cottagecore. So this is a cottagecore poop sleeve blue checkered dress. The brand is Jessica. So Jessica with a Z. Size small. And here's where we're putting all that information in. I don't have a scale, so we're just estimating on the weight. And then you can add pictures, but I'm going to go back and add pictures from my phone in the app later. So I'll show you how to do it from the app now. Okay, now I'm on the app. I'm going to go to my home page, go to my show that I scheduled, and then this button right here, I'm going to click to add items. So I'm going to add a buy it now item just so it shows up on the catalog because I didn't take pictures of any of the auction items that I have going. So here's a sneak peek of what we're going to be doing in our Whatnot sale. I couldn't actually record the audio and play it here because we were playing music in the background, but it was a really fun environment and I kind of just wanted to show you how things were flowing, how we were picking things up and listing them. It does really help if you have somebody else to run each item as you're showing it on camera because it is a lot of work to go through and scroll and find the item, but it is possible to do by yourself, and I do run all of my shows on my own now. But can have your Whatnot open on multiple devices. So I usually have it up on my iPad to select items while my phone is for the camera only and chatting with people. Now what I like to do in my sales is continuously run items. I don't wait for people to tell me what they want to see. I kind of try to get them engaged with the items that I have, run things a few times if there's no traction happening, and eventually start to get buyers engaged in what's going on during the show. Really, the best way to understand how to present yourself on your Whatnot channel is to watch other live sales that are successful and see what you like, what keeps you engaged and watching and wanting more. And it's a learning process. You'll learn as you go, but taking the first step is always key. Now, I cheat and I have my animals with me on all of my shows and they bring life to the party. So if you have an animal, definitely sign them up for the free labor of being on your Whatnot show with you.
No, they never perform on command. That's it.
She is 45 pounds. Oh, gosh. Significantly heavier than Dozer, but also not really.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming out.
I appreciate you. Do I have to end it from here?
You do have.
How do I end it?
That's a good question.
Okay, I think it's up here.
There
Okay.
it is.
Bye.